Hello, my friend. Let's do some clearing around shame and guilt. And okay, can already feel anger coming up as well. See, the anger has been designed to keep you stuck. So as long as you feel angry about yourself, somebody else, about the world, then you're stuck in anger. And that's what you're radiating out from yourself as anger. And yet nothing really goes very well in your life. It's just kind of stuck or it's sluggish, and maybe it's affecting you physically. And beyond that anger is shame and guilt. So let's first of all focus on releasing the anger at the way things are, whether it's your personal life, whether it's more of an extended life, or maybe it's what's going on in the world. You feel angry about that. So let's acknowledge that, because ultimately where that goes to is a wound. Is you're, see, let's say you're angry about something, whether again it's your personal life or it's what's going on in the world. If you can take action on it, then take action on it. But when it's something that's too big or it's not part of your life that affects you personally, then you can't really take action on it. Maybe you can support people in some way, but if there's nothing you can really do except get angry, that's often where we go. Well, I'm just going to get angry about the injustice of this, or it's not right. But what does that really do? First of all, anger is a very heavy energy, and when it's stuck within you, it can cause health issues, can even become stagnant and ultimately cause pain. It also means that's what you're radiating out from you. You're radiating out anger. So, whatever situation you're angry about or people that you're angry about, that's what you're radiating out to them. That doesn't support you, it doesn't support them. So, what if you let go of the anger? Okay, then we go to a wound. See, when the situation is bigger than you and you're angry about it, you can't do anything about it. Ultimately, it causes you to feel helpless, maybe even weak, maybe powerless. It goes to some kind of a wound within you. There you go. Okay, and I don't matter is coming up because the situation is bigger than you. So you feel like you can't do anything about it. You feel ineffective and like you don't matter. So keep bringing it back to yourself. And let's look at that wound. And I can feel your sacral chakra energy moving there. And that's the connection and relationship chakra. So there's energy moving in your sacral chakra. There you go. Okay, there's a bit of happiness. There's some gratitude. Okay, so a little bit of fear coming up. There's some, like the energy of wounding, a wounded energy moving within you. So let's witness that. Let's see that energy being released. There you go. Okay, there's some happiness. A little more anger coming up. So think of it as layers. It's not really linear, but as humans, we generally think in a linear way. So it's like there's layers of emotions coming up. So now a little more anger is coming up. There you go. Okay, now there's a really, really deep fear. And the fear is, see, being angry at the situation is what you were taught. It comes from when you grew up, conditioning from when you grew up. You were taught how to respond to things, or you were not taught, so you did the polar opposite of what you were taught. It comes from your conditioning. And so the fear is, well, now, how do I be? How do I act? How do I deal with this situation that is way bigger than me? It doesn't mean you just have to go in your wound and feel helpless and powerless. If there's a situation, maybe it's a world situation, there's a lot of chaos going on in the world. Maybe it's your personal life. Maybe it's somebody else's life. that you are not able to support or contribute to, or support the person or the people through it, send blessings. Give yourself permission to feel good. Bring it back to yourself. Give yourself permission to feel good. Breathe. Let yourself breathe. Let your heart feel joyful, happy, supported. What you're doing is you're creating and allowing that energy within you. And then you radiate that energy out. Let that energy radiate out to whatever person, place, experience, part of the world that has had you feeling agitated or upset. And in that way, all those that are ready, even if they're not aware of it, if there's a part of them that wants to move out of that situation, they will align with that energy. They will allow themselves to receive that uplifting energy. And that's what you want to radiate from you. There you go. And let's go to a little bit of sadness within you. See, as you're letting go of something, there can be a feeling of loss, even sadness and grief. When you move into a lighter energies, a lighter state of being, when you allow your life to expand, you're letting go of those heavy energies. And even though they're heavy, they've been dysfunctional and toxic. If that is the energy field, the emotional energy field you grew up in, it's familiar. Remember, what's familiar is comforting. What's comforting is your comfort zone. In moments of stress, you will automatically default to your comfort zone. There you go. So there can be some loss as you move into, emotional states of happiness, joyfulness, support, of feeling good about yourself, of giving yourself permission to know that you matter. You are important. You do have value. You give yourself permission to feel good. That can also bring up feelings of loss, even sadness or grief, and that's okay. It's part of the ascension process. There you go. Take a deep breath in. Let that go. And I'm just going to take a moment and see if there's anything else that in this moment needs to be cleared, released. There is a word coming in, and that is trust. And this is a message for you to allow yourself to trust. Trust that everything will turn out okay. Trust that you are on the right path. Adjustments might be necessary, but you are on the right path. Trust that you are looked after by a power higher than you, higher consciousness, angels, saints, masters, archangels, such. And trust that you do matter and are worthy of feeling good. Take a deep breath in. Let that go. There you go, my friend. Namaste.